Card Ladder.
Josh, I am very anxious to ask you about the new content that you're making hobby-wise. You and Kevin have the show going, ESPN branded. Can we talk about it a little bit? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, for sure. So ESPN's this new network. They do a lot of sports on TV.
Oh, that one. Got it.
Yeah. Honestly, this is as much of a personal, relationship as anything. Kevin started buying shoes on StockX like the first week we launched the business way back when. And he's from Philly and I'm from Philly. And, he had reached out and supported us from very, very beginning. We did a bunch of content with him early on at StockX. And then about a year and change ago, he saw me getting back into cards and posting about it, talking about it, and hit me up. And he's like, "Hey, I want to get back in. Can help me get up to speed?" And so I looped him in with other people I knew, and so we've just been you have your group of friends that you talk cards with all the time, and so when Kevin was deep enough into it, where he had dropped popping like a PSA 10 enough on SportsCenter. He went to the powers that be at ESPN. It was like, "Hey, I want to do a show." He didn't even tell me. He's like, "I want to do a show, and I have the guy I want to do it with." And then he called me. He's like, "They said they're down. Come do this with me." I was like, "Hell yeah!" I was like, "Let's roll." So we haven't come up with a name for the show yet. So by the way, if you guys have any names, it's a regular internet show. It'll be once a week once we get a little more just in the rhythm of production schedules and all that. They're just trying to work it out of the kind of semi bureaucracy of ESPN of just signing as producers and all the different stuff. I just show up and talk cards. Like I get to do the easy part. But it was all Kevin of just being back into cards and caring about it and then pushing the people at ESPN to do it. And so it'll be great to have the continued support of ESPN to do this. And I get to show up and talk cards with him. So it's pretty cool.
We could ask our chat to throw out some titles potentially for the show.
I have one.
Yeah. Hey man, we're open to suggestion. Here's the thing is I want to keep it tied to ESPN somehow, because there's so much content out there and every day someone else with an iPhone comes out and put out a podcast or something. Yep. That I just feel like it's a good way to kind of just distinguish us. So not that it's going to be called ESPN's trading card show or something, but I don't know if there's some like hook into ESPN. I think that would be good, but so
Card Center.
Yeah. Card Center.
What was that?
Card Center. Sports Center. Card Center.
Yeah.
You should call it Card Ladder.
Card Ladder?
That'd be really tight. And that would be really good for me.
Yeah. Well, if you guys have noticed, we've multiple weeks now in a row, we've been referencing Card Ladder data and make sure that it's cited accordingly on all graphics and everything else. So we appreciate
we appreciate that.
Oh, man.
That's amazing.
Last show, we pivoted on the topic like 10 minutes before we started filming. And then Kevin and myself and the producer sat there looking up on Card Ladder all the prices and pop reports, like literally last second. Be like, all right, you check Mahomes and Allen, you check Lamar and da-da-da. And we sat there and went through it all on Card Ladder, like real time, as quick as can be, got it all done and then started filming. So, I mean, it's a completely unbiased and plug for Card Ladder, but I mean, it's exactly what happened.
That's terrific. How can people go and catch up on previous episodes? I know you post clips.
Oh, yeah. Everything's posted on the ESPN's YouTube channel. And yeah.
Imagine everything you love about the hobby in the palm of your hand. An entire store at your fingertips. Everything you need to know about cards is within your grasp. Unlock the secrets of the hobby. Plus, so much more. You don't have to imagine anymore. It's here. Card Ladder. Get the app today.